A few days subsequent to the arrival of numerous athlete delegations from European nations in Paris, representatives of royal lineages are now making their way to the Grand City. Frederik and Mary of Denmark made their entrance into the country just yesterday. Similar to King Philip and Queen Letizia, the Danish royal couple engaged with their country's athletes, marking the commencement of the 20,124 Olympic Games. While the magnificent opening ceremony is scheduled to unfold today at the Trode Square, this day holds a deeper significance for Frederik and Mary. It was at the Sydney Olympics in 2000 that they first met and fell in love. During those days, the young Danish crown prince, present in Australia for the Olympics, decided to unwind at a local pub with his brother Nicholas, alongside Martha Louise of Norway. Meanwhile, Mary, an advertising manager, was reveling with friends at the same establishment. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for upcoming updates. The details of how Frederik and Mary ended up dancing the night away remain a mystery, but it was evident that he had developed feelings for her as they exchanged phone numbers. Several years later, Mary confessed in an interview that she initially had no idea about their royal identities. She recollected, "I didn't know who they were at first. About half an hour later, one of my classmates comes to me and asks, 'Do you know that these people are princes?'" Their encounters continued, and shortly after, Frederik departed from Australia to return to Denmark. Despite the distance, he promised Mary that they would stay connected, and they did so through correspondence, emails, and text messages. As their courtship blossomed, Mary eventually relocated to Denmark, and by 2003, they joyfully announced their engagement. They walked down the aisle on May 14, 2014, and have since welcomed 4 children, Christian, Isabella, Vincent, and Josephine. On January 14, they ascended to the throne of Denmark after Margrethe abdicated. This transition followed a tumultuous period for their marriage due to images of Frederik captured on the streets of Madrid and published in November. Now, 24 years post their inaugural encounter at the Olympics, returning to the Games as King and Queen represents a pivotal milestone in their personal lives and marriage. Such a special occasion calls for a grand debut, which is precisely what Queen Mary showcased through her impeccable style. Unlike other royals such as Queen Letizia, who opted for French fashion as a gesture of respect for the host country, Frederik's wife chose an Italian label. Apart from the vibrant red hue, the cut of her outfit drew attention with its clean lines and minimalist design. The sleeveless jumpsuit featured exceptionally wide legs and a side slit, also known as a wrap, which instantly accentuated her figure. Additional details included a round neckline, a draped seam on the left shoulder, and a fitted waist. Secured with a matching mini belt embellished with the Max Mara logo, Mary of Denmark led a white blazer over her shoulders. For footwear, she elegantly selected sandals with delicate straps on the heel and carried a brown leather handbag with a short handle. Alongside the royal couple of Denmark, a multitude of royal family members graced the event. Thomas Bach, accompanied by his wife Claudia, extended a warm welcome to their guests at the museum's glass pyramid, where a grand banquet was hosted. President Macron, accompanied by his wife Brigitte, and King Philip and Queen Letizia, who had just concluded a meeting with a representative of the Spanish Olympic team at the Spanish embassy in Paris, also attended. The kings then proceeded to the Louvre for a lavish dinner, where they were captured alongside President Bach and his wife. Queen Letizia was adorned in a Dior dress from the Haute Couture collection, a gift from the renowned brand, complemented by comfortable heeled sandals with a bow and a black handbag, all from the prestigious French house. Among the early arrivals at the dinner was King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands, who attended unaccompanied by Queen Maxima, due to her commitment to a meeting with the presidential couple the following day. This was followed by the highly anticipated opening ceremony of the Games, which was expected to be graced by her and their eldest daughters, Alexia and Ariane. Prince Albert and Princess Charlene of Monaco also made a striking appearance at the Louvre. Prince Albert, a member of the International Olympic Committee, and his wife, a former Olympian, shared a warm rapport with President Bach. Charlene exuded elegance in a black halter neck top paired with palazzo pants. Further royal attendees included Enrique and Maria Theresa of Luxembourg. Maria Theresa donned an earth-tone dress with a hoop collar by a renowned designer, complemented by a lighter-hued shawl. Additionally, Philippe and Mathilde of Belgium arrived in Paris that afternoon by train. The Queen of Belgium was notably adorned in a white jumpsuit by Nan, featuring a sheer fabric cape. Following the dinner, all the royal family members, including Max. The presence of royal couples at the Olympic Games holds significant symbolic value, showcasing not only their support for their national teams but also their role in strengthening international ties and diplomatic relations. Their attendance underscores the importance of the Games as a platform for global interaction and cooperation. It highlights how sport and international events can unite nations and serve as pivotal moments in both personal lives and diplomatic relations. Additionally, the fashion choices of these royals reflect respect for different cultures and traditions, adding a touch of elegance and diplomacy to the proceedings. Overall, their participation emphasizes the broader significance of the Olympic Games beyond just sporting competition, illustrating how they can foster unity, friendship, and understanding across borders. The presence of royal couples at the Olympic Games goes beyond mere attendance. It symbolizes a union of sport, diplomacy, and cultural exchange on an international stage. Their participation underscores a commitment to supporting their national athletes and teams, embodying a sense of national pride and unity during the global event. Moreover, the royal attendance at such prestigious gatherings serves as a testament to the importance of sports in fostering international relations and cooperation. By gracing the Games with their presence, these royals not only elevate the event but also contribute to the promotion of peace and understanding among nations. The royal couple's involvement at the Olympics also highlights the personal significance of such occasions. For individuals like King Frederik and Queen Mary of Denmark, who first met and fell in love at the Sydney Olympics, returning to the Games holds a deeply sentimental value. It marks a full-circle moment in their lives, signifying the progression from a chance encounter to a coronation as king and queen. Such personal connections to the Olympics add a layer of intimacy and nostalgia to their attendance, making the event even more meaningful on a personal level. Furthermore, the fashion choices of the royal attendees play a role in showcasing respect for the host country and its cultural traditions. Each outfit carefully selected by the royals reflects not just personal style but also a diplomatic nod to the fashion heritage of the nation hosting the Games. Whether opting for French couture like Queen Letizia or Italian labels like Queen Mary, these choices symbolize a bridge between cultures, demonstrating an appreciation for diversity and global fashion influences. In this way, the royal couple's sartorial selections become a form of soft diplomacy, promoting international understanding through the language of fashion. In essence, the presence of royal couples at the Olympic Games encapsulates a blend of diplomatic representation, personal connection, and cultural diplomacy. Their attendance not only adds a touch of regal elegance to the proceedings but also underscores the broader significance of the Games as a platform for unity, friendship, and collaboration on a global scale. Through their participation, these royals contribute to the spirit of camaraderie and goodwill that permeates the Olympic movement, showcasing how even in the realm of sports, the influence of royalty can serve to foster positive international relations and memorable moments of shared celebration.